Hey, on today's IGL, we're talking about E3, and we got new friends and new games.
So much to talk about.
So much to argue about.
I don't have any friends.
No.
Well, that's
Not
because you
anymore.
talk about the wrong games, Kyle.
Everyone loves Blades of Steel.
Welcome back to the Infinite Grenade Launcher. I'm Justin.
I'm Josie.
I'm MC.
And I'm Kyle. Wait. There's only 3 people that normally say names.
What's an MC?
Yeah.
It's
Who's
like a
an
rapper.
MC? He's an MC. He's MC?
This is MC.
Who's MC?
This guy.
He
just said it.
I'm actually the host of the new Hollywood Redux show, Elseware Presents,
What?
the podcast just for fans.
Okay,
Wow,
all right. Well, maybe we'll get into that a little bit
okay,
later. I
yeah.
think what the
Something shiny
people
and new.
possibly came to hear about today is a little of this E3 recap.
Yes.
Last week was all full of E3 amazingness, which apparently doesn't even follow a schedule now. It's like not just 3 days. It started like Sunday
Yeah.
morning.
I
It was
don't
just
get
a
it. They
constant
just do what they
avalanche.
want.
I was
I don't
not
know, hey,
prepared.
that's the content providing system of today. You know, you got to make sure there's an endless avalanche stream.
Yeah.
But there were so many cool games to talk about. What would you want to start talking about, Josie? What caught your eye at this year's E3?
There was so much. Definitely, I was happy that we're going to get, Ori 2. We brought that up in the last.
Will of the Wisps,
yes,
inspired by my favorite
yes.
Leon Russell album.
Very excited.
Look it up. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Oh my God.
I'm not going to look it up.
We're starting early
Unraveled
today,
looked
guys.
great, too.
Going with the deep cuts.
Starting.
But it looks amazing. It looks so colorful and cute and a lot of cool mechanics. And I was actually
I'm
really
excited. We
surprised.
got some beautiful side-scrollers coming out. That's going to be really cool.
Probably the most unique Xbox exclusive that will come out for the next decade, apparently.
probably.
Because there's new Halo and there's new Gears of War. And I mean, did you see anything else from Microsoft that caught your eye, MC?
Well, you mentioned Unravel. I feel like that was the most unique game when the first one was announced as well. So this one having like lots of like co-op and focus on sort of collaborating to get through through the level. That looks jolly. That looks fun.
Yeah.
They did the Cloverfield thing too, where they like dropped it that day, which is always really fun and exciting, you know?
That was cool.
As far as what we saw at Microsoft, I'm aware that you were excited about a new Bushido blade.
I mean, I'm always thinking about that.
That was the
Which
hope
they
and the
announced. Oh, wait.
No,
Well,
but they
well,
made it up to you though.
It was the year of the samurai,
Yeah.
otherwise.
Yeah, they didn't give you new Bushido blade. You
no.
got 3 new samurai games.
Yes, I know. It's like a bunch of methadone. Thank you.
All fair, but it's like
bunch of
different kind. You got a little bit of muscle relaxer. You got a little bit because there's different play styles
I'm not
of these
saying
games.
that I'm not excited about all kinds of things that do sort of feel like that, but it doesn't mean that I still don't want my baby boy to come home. I want my
One-hit
baby boy
kills.
Bushido blade to come home.
Oh, man.
But it doesn't, I mean, yeah, I am excited.
Maybe
I
they'll
am
do a
excited.
little battle royale mode where you could just one-hit kill all your samurai friends, and it'll be like Bushido
every
Blade
other
multiplayer.
game.
Yes.
But it was
Royale
Shadows Die
for
Twice.
everybody.
Yeah, Shadows Die
Yeah.
Twice was from
Sekiro,
Software, so
yeah.
that's going to be like your Dark Souls style game. Then you have Ghost of Tsushima, which was I'm really excited. That's Sucker Punch. They did Infamous, and they did Sly Cooper and the Thievis Raccoonus.
Way of the Samurai vibes.
Way
of
of
that
the-
game.
yeah.
I'm curious how much choice that you'll have. Like,
Yeah,
it seems
they
like
say
you
it's
go
going to
through
be open world. And
Yeah.
it seems awesome.
But yeah, I'm curious, like how much in the trailer, they have a specific moment where the protagonist can kill this like woman who was helping him up to that point, and she betrays him. I'm so curious to see if you can actually take her out.
I just need it to be an evolved Onimusha.
Yeah.
And then I'm good. And then we've been talking about that for so long. Otherwise, we got more Fallout. Fallout was like the big advertising
Yes.
thing of the
Yeah.
whole.
I'm not even a big
Cool.
Fallout
Fallout
person,
76,
but that
not-
trailer and everything and the way they rolled it out, that got my attention.
Yeah,
I feel like that was on
might-
purpose. I feel like you may be the market they're
I might
targeting
be
with this game.
because
you know?
everybody else is already obsessed with Fallout.
It's
and was
basically
already
like a
excited
living. It
about
seems like a living Facebook game almost. It's like Farmville to Fallout.
I mean,
See,
I don't
that's
know.
the
like-
problem. That's
It's not a
I'm the
social
hater.
media problem.
Yeah.
Can I be the hater right now?
So-
I'm sorry. Like I wasn't that excited about E3, and that was the thing. I'm like, oh my god, they're talking about a Fallout game, and now like the big like I'm sorry to say it, but I dislike the fact that I'm supposed to feel very isolated and alone in this bleak wilderness unfolding before my eyes, and now I can just see people online pop up into my experience. I don't
And what
want to
happened?
do
All those
that.
people, they all died along the way, and we're gonna find out how, and it's gonna be great.
Does it ease your fears at all, knowing that it's not going to be like hundreds of people, but instead like dozens?
No.
And that you don't have to get along. Like,
Do you really think
you
we
can
want to know
betray each
dozens
other?
of people?
No,
I
I
have like
don't
5 friends. You know?
Yeah,
It's-
but
I
so-
don't have any, especially after all the crap I'm talking about Fallout 76. In the first game, you have to save your entire vault. You're learning what a
it was
vault
kind of
is.
though-
It's so good.
I know what you're saying though.
The third
Also,
game,
it was
you have
like
to save your father.
year of teasers of teasers. Like
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got
Yes.
Elder Scrolls 6 announcement, which was basically just like an extended picture of a map.
Yeah.
You know, you got like
Yeah.
Doom 2 announced, but
Starfield.
it's also,
Yeah.
yeah,
Starfield's just like a logo.
It's like, hey,
I want
yeah,
that
it's coming.
Wolfenstein sequel.
One day, guys.
That's gonna be great.
I'm sorry, like it's like we need to have an E3 to show
For
like
E3?
for E3, but which is fine because it's actually still going on. They have E3 happening in the alleys behind the LA
Post
Convention
E3,
Center.
it's
It's still going.
Made its
What are
way
they
down to
announcing?
Skid Row.
I'm sorry.
In Microsoft's defense, though, they did announce signing up a lot, like they own Ninja Theory now. You were saying, MC, and some other developers. So that's kind of their commitment to some maybe first-party developed games besides Rare's Battletoads.
Yeah, the new Battletoads.
was
Everyone's
Come
excited
on.
about
How long
Battletoads.
have you
Who's
been waiting
on
for
board?
that?
Just the
Your boy
concept
is
of
on
a
board.
potential new Battletoads
Yeah, we got
is
some
pretty
new
exciting.
Cuphead. Everyone knows how excited I was about
Cuphead.
Cuphead too.
Yeah.
Just some DLC, which is always cool. Did you hear about a game called Anthem?
What's Anthem?
Yeah, me either.
No.
There was
it's a jetpack thing?
Star Wars.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dead to me.
The-
Star Wars.
move
I
on.
like the new characters from Star Wars. I
They're
like
still trying
that.
to make up for this new. Yeah, give
But
us
at least
some
they
free
made fun
stuff.
of themselves. I thought that was kind of cool. Like they did make some jokes at their
And
own
Jedi
expense.
Fallen
It's like,
Knight
okay,
or whatever is
it's
going to
cool.
come out, which is Respawn. Respawn
That's
did
gonna be
Titanfall
cool.
and Titanfall 2, so a first. I don't know if it's going to be first person, but a single player Jedi game. That
They
takes
barely
place-
told us anything about
So
it.
like
Yeah.
Star Wars? Like,
It's a war.
Yeah.
you guys are talking
in
Star
space.
Link.
SARS.
You guys are talking Starlink.
Oh
right?
no,
Yeah,
that's
it's a whole logo.
That's the most ambitious crossover in history between all those new
That's
characters and Fox McCloud.
yeah.
That it looks interesting, and that's going to be on Sony. And they have like it's kind of like that Spyro Amiibo thing. They're going to have like little toy ships. That's kind of cool.
It not only knows which ship you're flying, but it knows who you got to fly the ship.
Right.
Huh,
Hold on.
and that's with the 6-axis, I guess. So you're going to be like controlling it and
Hold
moving
on.
around.
I'm gonna just pour out a little down here for Waluigi.
Listen. Big if true, I think Master Hand may be Waluigi. I have my own theories.
I heard
about
that
this.
rumor. That's a good rumor.
No, the rumor. I just think
It's a good rumor.
We were talking about it earlier. They're prolonging the hype. It's going to be an Echo skin or something like that.
Here's what drives me crazy about this. Like everyone's upset that Waluigi's not in the game. There is no like Waluigi game. So what I'm proposing is you make one first. And my dream is a Waluigi
Dream.
dating sim.
Yeah. What if it's like Luigi's Mansion and he dates the ghosts because he's like evil?
Yeah. Yes.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know, with Solo coming out, we got this like pansexual vibe going on. Like Waluigi loves these ghosts. And it's a dating
This
sim,
escalated
and then
so
and then if they don't
Guys,
like you,
like
you
these
suck them into
ideas?
the
Tell us what you
Ghostbusters
think
thing.
down here in the comments
dates
below.
He dates
Yeah.
ghosts. What do ghosts do? They go through walls.
You didn't want
Waluigi.
Whoa.
You
That's
didn't
the
want to
name of the
know.
game.
My answer was going to involve ectoplasm, so you don't want to know what I was going to say.
I'm so glad this new guy
Oh
is
my gosh.
here.
By the way, we're not talking about two of the big players because
What
we're
are
going to
we
give them their own
talking
episode.
about?
Oh, Last of
Yeah,
Us,
yeah.
Death Stranding.
Last
we're
of Us
very
and Death
excited.
Stranding.
Which
We're
are
very
the
excited
things
about
I'm
those.
actually excited about.
so
Otherwise,
excited
we're
to
putting
get
a
this
pin
out.
in those.
Whatever.
To bring
I
us
want
back
Bushido
to
Blade. I'm
say.
an old person. I'm 57 years old.
To bring this back to a family-friendly perspective,
Yeah.
Pokemon games were also announced.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of that incoming
Yep.
thing.
Yep.
Let's Go Pikachu. I thought that was the game about Facebook's data collection. Let's Go Pikachu. The
Okay.
So also,
Okay.
if we're gonna go, I think it's a
kinda
good time
like
to
that
bring up. MC, you were talking earlier about a little announcement that you'd like to tell the people. Introduce yourself. Your fine show.
I'm
That was
happy.
great, Justin.
I'm happy to announce that
Softball.
I brought my well, it's not my show.
It's your
really.
show. Well,
No.
Sort
It's-
of. It's partially
Well, sponsored
your show.
by Elsewhere.
Yeah, it's there's another dimension out there.
Yeah,
Some
finally.
alternate reality where I am a host of a Sonic the Hedgehog fan podcast.
Who's not a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog? I want to hear it already.
I mean, I'm not, but this loser in this other dimension
Right.
is way into it.
Right.
No, I'm joking.
We have access to these
Apparently I'm a
dimensions.
loser.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
understand.
The bubble verse.
Right, because I know that you guys come to Hollywood Redux for your hard hitting nerd
Journalistic
culture news
integrity.
Right, so I thought that I
That
would
Al
the
like,
best.
Jazeera
Only
video
the
game
best.
report.
Lots of ethics.
I thought that I would really nail that down by bringing a goofy fucking comedy podcast.
I'm so excited about it.
Which is about Sonic.
I'm
It's about
very
all its
excited.
friends.
It's about
Actually,
Sonic.
this is a great time to announce Nintendo is teaming
Yes.
up with Sonic the Podcast to bring Greg the Eagle to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
That's who I wanted. I didn't want Waluigi. I wanted Greg the Eagle.
Yeah, a well-known.
You don't know what we're talking about?
Amazing.
You better listen on Saturday
Check
morning.
it out. Watch the preview clip we have up. It's amazing. It's just so cool to see him finally get out there and reach a new audience, you know, because he's been a part of our lives for so long.
Absolutely. It's going to be funny. It's one of the funniest things. I've been blessed to be able to hear a little of this. It is one of the funniest things I've ever heard. Please listen to it.
Put it in your
that way.
earbuds.
You're too kind.
You don't have to say that. I will say it for you.
Please.
It's going to be on Saturdays, right?
Saturday mornings.
Awesome.
Oh,
Get
Saturday
around a
morning
little bit more. Get yourself a
programming.
bowl of cereal.
Yeah,
And
cereal.
gather the family around your phone.
You kids don't know what this nostalgia
Don't
was
do
like,
that.
but it's very nostalgic
Your
for
dad's
us.
not going to know what
Awesome.
it's
Dad?
talking about.
wish I had
He
a
said
dad.
gather
No
the family.
kidding.
There's
Yo,
a lot
real-
of jokes happening on this end of the
Totally
table.
kidding. I love my dad.
So
Love your
dark.
dad.
Real talk,
let's
no
hear
lie,
it.
my dad loves the show.
Does he?
Yeah, he
man.
kicks me fucking weird inside jokes.
that's
Real
nice,
talk,
man.
no lie. My dad doesn't know how to turn on a computer.
Yeah.
He'd love it too. He'd love it too.
If he could turn on a computer, he'd my
We love you, dads.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm Justin. Find me on Instagram or Twitter or in my home.
Josie the Fiend on all the things.
I'm MC Griffin. Find me at Scrap Brain Zone, which, as you know, is the last level of Sonic 1.
That's so
right.
cool.
Tad,
Your
that's-
name is MC
that's-
Griffin?
That's branding. It's really good. And you can find me on all my socials at KDuncanG. You can probably see it down below here in the description. You know, all of our socials.
Get a cooler
and
name,
who's
Kyle.
and
Be
what's
like
it.
MC. All right, we'll see you guys next time.
My Instagram handle for a long time was Kyle Duncan Instagram, but that's too long. That's too big.
See you guys next time.
Bye.